Hey everybody, it's Andrew from 510 Books. It is a Monday, a beautiful Monday. I don't have the front door open here, but I'll be opening it shortly. It is November 3rd. Happy November to everybody. 2025. I'm here in my store, and if you're new to my channel and this is the first video you've ever seen, I have here I'll show you. I have a book, music, movie, and video game store, which I've had for 6 years. Crazy to say that. And people come in here for the first time every week. Someone new finds me, at least a handful of people, and they say, "Oh wow, I live right around the area. I've never seen you. How long have you been here?" 6 years. And they go, "What? No way." And I say, "Yes, absolutely, way." And they go, "Oh, this is so cool. I'll come back. I'll be back. I'll tell my friend." You know, there's a lot of different responses. But anyway, it's a small 800 square foot space. And I do not use the entire 800 square feet because for the retail space, because I do have space back here where I keep back stock and where I work when I'm open to sort and list and make videos and all that kind of stuff. But mostly sort and list. Excuse me. I haven't been making videos on a regular basis recently because of being a little burnt out on making videos, especially when I was doing 5 videos a week. But I am getting rejuvenated again in regards to making videos. I wish I could do ones that wish I had the time to do, in energy, but mostly time, to make videos that are more edited and it shows all kinds of different clips from the day, you know, that kind of stuff that would really require me to to make, you know, a video a week, maybe a video every every 10 days or something, in order to have the time to edit that kind of footage and sit down and spend a couple hours editing. So I would love to make videos like that. I started doing that. I've done many videos like that. If you look at my channel, hundreds of videos I've made in the past 10 years I've been on this channel here on YouTube. But I only really have time to do these vlog videos where it's mostly just one, you know, like I'm doing right now, one video, one shot, or whatever you want to call it, one scene. And I share information with you about what's going on. So today is Monday, and I am shipping out all 13 of these sales on eBay. I haven't made videos lately at all, but I used to make a lot of videos. I was making a lot of videos about sales, and I stopped doing that. But I am still selling on eBay. 13 sales over the weekend. It's not a ton, but for me, it's good. And the reason why I was able to make a good amount of these sales is because I'm running a discount sale right now. I recommend that a lot. I was watching a new Resellers channel who's getting lots of views on YouTube, which is great for him. What do you call it? Oh, he's talking about, you know, having a hard time selling when he's first listing, not getting sales for the first couple weeks. And, you know, when you build up inventory like I have 1,850, 60 something odd books, mostly books, CDs, and some other, you know, random media items, physical media items. I'm sorry, DVDs, CDs, and books are mostly what I have on eBay, but some other media as well mixed in. When you have a lot of media like that, you can run discount sales on older items that have not sold, and you'll be able to generate new sales. But of course, so I tend to do that, or I only do that for items that are 90 to, 90 days or older, up to a year and a half, and then a year and a half, and, you know, as long as they've had them on my site, basically. And I'll just tier I'll do a lower discount for the items that are 90 days or older. So as they become 90 days old, they will fall into a bucket of, you know, the discount sale. Anyway, I'll run those, and those will generate a lot of sales on items that just haven't sold for whatever reason. Maybe it was an item I shouldn't have listed. It was an item that I listed too high price-wise. There wasn't the demand I thought there was. A lot of reasons it happens. But you can generate sales and get some, you know, money coming in and get rid of inventory and free up more storage space for new inventory. It's a great way to sell on eBay. And of course, everybody wants to list something and immediately sell it within 5 minutes. But, you know, if you can find products that do that, great. Maybe you're just selling one product and it's something that people buy all the time. If that's your thing, great. I don't want to do that. I want to sell what I sell. And if I find a book or if I find a DVD or a CD that's and multiple hundreds of copies of it, sure, I'll list it and say I have 100 copies and then just sell it, right? But I don't often come across that. But anyway, that's an option. So I was just thinking about the new guy that I saw on YouTube. Let me turn around. And he was talking about, some people were telling me I should list every day. This guy here, that I should list every day on YouTube it's good for the algorithm. And I just want to remind people that listing like 7 days a week is great in the sense of the more items you list on eBay, the more chances you're going to get sales, right? And if you have a stack of, 20 items to list and you're not listing them and you're going out and getting more items, you should list those items right now, this instant, and get them up there. Because unlisted items, whether they're just sitting there, in your house or wherever you work, and collecting dust, are never going to be purchased, and drafts are never going to be purchased on eBay, only listed items. So list the items, right? If you go out and you get 20 items for the day, list those items the same day, or worst case scenario, the next day. Everyone's schedule is different, right? Some people do this full time, part time, sometimes as a hobby. But list them immediately before you go get other inventory. Otherwise, you're going to start stacking up inventory that's unlisted. And again, unlisted inventory will never sell on eBay. So do you have to list every single day in order to get more sales on eBay? No. However, you should list everything you have that's unlisted. Because the more you have, the more opportunities, the more shots you take, i.e. the more you list, the more sales you're going to get, assuming you're not listing things that nobody wants. So that's what my 2 cents on that is. I've had weeks over the last 10 years of selling on eBay. A week, however long, let's say a whole week, I didn't list one item on eBay. But then that weekend, I got lots of sales. And then another week where I listed 50 items, 60 items, however many, 80 items that week. And then my sales were like crappy compared to when I didn't list anything. So listing frequency has nothing to do with getting sales on eBay other than you're listing new items and you're taking more shots, giving more opportunities to sell things on eBay. It's not the activity, it's just that you're listing more items. So list everything, period. That's my 2 cents. So I had these sales. I finished going through all my Blu-rays. If you remember, I had purchased a big lot of Blu-rays, all the way done. I even listed all the loose Blu-rays that came out of that, which was like 10 boxes of Blu-rays, I think. Around there, 9, 10, 11, something like that. And I found about 4 to 5 boxes of Blu-rays to put in my store. And so listed the loose Blu-rays as well as empty cases. I had a huge amount of empty double disc Blu-ray cases as well as some 3 discs. And I listed all of those. They haven't sold yet, but they're listed. And now I'm looking at going through the video game lot that I got quite a while ago. I can't believe I got that in August. It's just crazy because I've gotten so many other items in, whether it's buying locally, whether it's doing trades or getting donations, and a lot of donations I've gotten in the last couple of months. So, and I have a ton of books over there to still go through. But anyway, that's on the horizon, and I'll share that with you as I start going through those video games, because the last bunch that I bought was really good. I found some great stuff in there to sell in my store, and there was a couple that were worth, a handful that are worth, selling on eBay as well. But yeah, everything's good. I intend on making more videos, so I'll see you in the next one. Take care.